Hello, and welcome back to a second variation of the upstairs consulate bomb site. So the last one was a little bit convoluted, and I felt like the forces were sort of distributed unevenly, so I sort of came up with another strat that I think it will be a little bit more easier to maintain and or set up. So oddly enough, I've seen a couple, not too many, but a couple of docks in here. Barbed wires to prevent anyone coming from the office area. A smoke will blow that out. Probably punch a few murder holes with a shotgun. And that's pretty much it. Doc himself will probably try to reinforce these walls with the help of a few other people. Also, he'll probably stay in here since he is both tanky and he has the ability to heal himself, which will be very advantageous considering that they could fuse or they could down him here, and it's a fairly bad place. Not to mention, he could probably heal anyone either from this doorway, come through here behind the table, or even through the the shotgun that smoke would have created. So Doc should probably be either in this little tiny corner overseeing those two windows, as well as sort of peeking around down the hallway to see if anyone's approaching from that north side. He'll be the first to intercept anyone coming from bathroom or stairwell as well, and so he's a little bit important in this sort of build. Of course, he's not without help. For instance, he'll have smoke upstairs as well as one other person with him. So I like to reinforce that sometimes, but it's not really necessary. Smoke will stay up here, so a lot of his resources will be up here as well. Make a rotation hole in case Doc needs help or Doc dies and someone needs to go defuse the plant. Those are the holes I mentioned earlier. You could reinforce that for a little added cover, but Smoke will put his will probably put both his reinforcements here with the help of anyone else who might be here. Now positioning, he'll pretty much be the same place. He's more or less perfect for this position. He has the table for a little bit of visual cover. He can use his shotgun medium range and his SMG long range. And he can deny pretty much entry from both sides as well as the window if he really, really needs it. Not to mention, without a mirror wall and visual sort of line, he can probably try to assist Doc in as well. Yeah.
Down to 10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
So Valkyrie's the third person who will be around here. I toyed with a few different camera spots. That's gonna be camera 2 question mark. But there's a better camera if you wanna sort of put a camera within this hallway that I sort of figured out a little bit later. Valkyrie is is going to be a little bit more tricky. She's going to put her reinforcement down here. Help smoke. There's multiple places that you could put your camera. One is in this hallway, which I'll just say is camera 2 for now. Camera 1 could either be in either staircase. You could put one here because not a lot of people look up on this stairway. Although there will be someone down here just in case anyone tries to approach from this side. So preferably all of those that I just shot and looked at will be reinforced, but we've got most of it covered. Yeah. So that's camera 1. This is camera 2. Question mark, because again, there's going to be a better place that I think you could put it in. Camera 3 should probably be out here under that arch, so it has like very little visibility. It'll be hiding in the shade, and you'll probably be able to see a lot more from this sort of angle. Anyone down there, or even repelling from the side. I jumped out, checked it out. I know there's like a yellow tint, but it's really hard to see regardless if you're not looking for it, as long as no one spots it. So a better camera 2 right here is like, there are those like bullet holes and you can pretty much put them in anywhere, but I think this one's the best because it has a lot of, you can pretty much see anywhere, even to this place. You can see me right there behind the tree. You can see anyone coming from that kitchen, and because of the vending machine, it's got a low profile, so it's not that easy to spot. So I sort of pointed out there's going to be 3 people up here. Here is Dag. Smoke is going to be in the other bomb site, and Jaeger is going to be between there. That little closet area. I didn't make a part for him because he's very simple. So simple that I quite honestly forgot about him. But he's basically going to be in that little corner area. So Valkyrie positioning is going to be difficult because most of the Valkyries that I've seen in Pro League on this sort of build, upstairs Valkyrie camera, whatever, she's usually roaming. My notes say that she's anywhere between basement and first floor. So like so while Pulse is more or less exclusively making sure no one comes from the east side, she's basically going to be sort of scanning for anyone between central or even west side. She could be here. She could also be down there, like server or garage. She can even be up here. I've seen her really aggressively roam around. That might be that person's playstyle, or maybe that's like a higher tier thing, but it was really hard to sort of pinpoint where she is. Now, last but not least, I know we haven't done Jaeger, but he's basically going to be in that little tiny area, and he's going to barb everything and Jaeger things that are most often fused. Pulse will be here. He'll clean up any other reinforcement that needs to be done, but he's most likely going to be here, making sure no one comes through Visa or rappel up into offices, or he could be downstairs in server room. I've seen that as well. Making sure that no one carelessly wanders through Visa without proper precautions, which will be difficult because I have seen Pulse C4 tricks that are used quite extensively sometimes in pro play, so it's always sort of scary when there's a Pulse and he could be anywhere. So he could be upstairs in Visa, making sure that no one sort of repels, or he can be over here doing some more sneaky pulse tactics. For an instance, if he uses his heartbeat monitor, he could probably see anyone who might be coming through that doorway. He can also see anyone who might be approaching this window. If he sees anyone, or if there's just anyone's head popping in there, he could also take a pot shot from below, and they probably won't even know that. And right here, if you see like a heartbeat, you can sort of, you know, immediately press it. Yeah,
10 seconds
he had no
remaining.
idea what he's doing. But yeah, if you
5
see a
seconds
thing,
left.
you see a blue, blow it. It is pretty much near
Op 4
the
has
center,
yet to locate a bomb.
or near the doorway. So that should be an easy kill, maybe even a down, I don't know. But it's a tactic that seems to work. Anyway, thanks for coming, and I will see you guys on the next map on the next bomb site. Thanks for coming, and see you guys later. Bye, dudes.